Israel has lost Clarissa Ward in their propaganda. Here she is talking about the journalists that were just killed the other day, the Al Jazeera journalists. And here she is talking about this.
I woke up this morning to the horrific news that Anas al-Sharif, the Al Jazeera journalist, and 3 of his colleagues were killed in a targeted Israeli strike inside Gaza. This brings the total number of journalists killed in Gaza since October 7th to 176, which is frankly a mind-boggling statistic. And I just wanted to say, and I realize that it helps nobody, but I think I speak for a lot of Western journalists when I say that so many of us feel angry and outraged and powerless and ashamed. We are confronted with a stream of accusations from the IDF that seek to dehumanize our Palestinian colleagues, that seek to justify their killings, and the nature of the carefully calibrated language that we are using in our stories, I understand to many just feels so detached and so not proportional to the agony and outrage of the moment. And behind the scenes, many of us continue to push and press and sign letters and write petitions and do meetings, and none of it seems to make a damn bit of difference. So just a reminder that journalism is not a crime, and that the targeting of journalists is a war crime.
What she does is not journalism, but the insults of Clarissa Ward aside, which is tough for me to put them aside, but they've even lost her in the propaganda as they commit this genocide, as they massacre. She said the number of journalists comes to 179. I've heard over 200 from many sources that have been murdered by Israel during this genocide. And to lose a stenographer for the State Department like her is kind of crazy. A month ago, she was also on the Colbert show and said some similar things about what a horror show it is in Gaza. And this is all showing how crazy what Israel's doing and how they're losing the propaganda war. Again, to lose someone like this, like a CNN State Department has their hand up her ass kind of puppet is pretty amazing. And yeah, I think someone mentioned in the chat, she, I believe, also was one of the reporters who claimed that they, like after the Syrian chemical weapon photo op, she went and smelled things and said, "Oh yeah, I can tell these are chemical weapons." And they were also throwing around that it might be sarin, but of course, if you were to smell sarin, you would instantly not be having a good day. It was all laughable. That's the type of shit she does. And the other thing that's kind of funny is that she doesn't realize that by manufacturing consent for endless U.S. empire, destruction of life, gutting of humanity, destruction of this planet in all these other theaters of war, she actually has helped lay the groundwork for this genocide in Gaza. Whether she's supporting that genocide right now or not, she is a key figure who has helped lay the groundwork for what we're seeing in Gaza. But she didn't realize that. She just says, let's not kill journalists.